Well, it's almost time, and as promised, this is a video that I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to be playing and what the plans are in general for me, the channel here, and over on Twitch for Point 3. And before I do that, a lot of people ask me what my opinion is about the patch notes. And to be completely honest, my opinion is that it's all good. It's just balance changes. It doesn't take away from the fact that the expansion Point 3 is super exciting. The crafting, trading, the abyssal, the new passive nodes that are coming as well, the gems, all of these things are the exciting parts of Point 3, not the buffs and the nerfs, in my personal opinion. So obviously, yeah, they're working, they're testing, I guess. I don't know if they're testing or not, but they did a couple of changes. And for anybody who's demotivated to play the game because of these constant changes, don't forget, as I always tell you guys in the comments down below, that there are multiple different support gems. There's a new system for it. There's lineage support gems. There's over 100 passive nodes as well. A couple of new uniques, items, stuff like that. We don't know what's coming, so these changes could not be that bad. So we just need to wait for launch to see what else is coming, but I'm pretty sure all of these new things are going to compensate to whatever they've done. Maybe not, maybe I'll be wrong, but don't forget that there's a lot of unknown stuff as well. And speaking of the unknown additions, I'm really excited to see what we're going to be able to create now, because now we're all talking about the Deadeye. And to be honest, regarding the Deadeye, I don't really have an issue with the Ascendancy. My issue is with the two most popular abilities right now, which is Lightning Arrow and Lightning Rod. This is my issue, that those two have not seen any nerfs or anything like that. So probably the go-to will still be Deadeye, Lightning Arrow, Lightning Rod. And the changes that they got, they are pretty significant, from 20 stacks of critical weakness down to 5. It's pretty significant, but I still think that it's going to dominate the meta, personally. But what I'm hoping for regarding the unknown additions that I mentioned is that there are multiple different things that are gonna create other builds that can compete into the meta. Now, my top 3 as of right now, I have them written down, is the Unarmed Monk, either Invoker or Chayula, and I'm gonna explain in a second. The second one is a Ranger, but definitely not Lightning Arrow and Lightning Rod. Maybe Deadeye, we'll see, but either Poison or Ice. And then the third one is Infernalist Demon Form with the Black Covenant Keystone, which lets you convert the fire damage to chaos damage. I think that's going to be badass, at least. If it's not meta, it's going to be super fun and cool. Both of the seasons, somehow I ended up maining the Monk, which is why I have more options now, because I wanted to try something different to start with. And I'm not sure if Invoker going for a classic build like Ice Strike, Tempest Bell, Charge Staff, Combat Frenzy, that kind of vibe with Flicker Strike maybe or something like that is gonna do anything for leveling. I mean, it's fine. Quarterstaves are really good whenever you're leveling because of the physical damage and all that stuff. And if we get lucky to get a couple of uniques here and there, that would be cool. But there are some weird changes with the amount of charges that you get, the frequency of the charges that you get, and also Flicker Strikes nerfs, Combat Frenzies nerfs, all of that. Again, we don't know what unknown additions are coming. So again, whatever I say now might change by the time that we start. However, on the other side, Chayula, it's been the least played for 2 seasons, the worst ascendancy, some would call it, and now all of a sudden it looks really good in theory, and I think it's gonna become meta very quickly. So I really want to create a Acolyte of Chayula Unarmed Monk, and I think that's gonna be badass, and I really hope that it's gonna be as strong as I think it's gonna be. But then I've got the Ranger Poison or Ice, and Poison looks really cool with Toxic Growth and all the new bursts and acidic concoction and all that stuff looks really good, as well as Ice Ranger as well, either with crossbow or with a bow. I don't really mind, but things like Eye of Winter seems broken. Now Eye of Winter is going to deal 900% more damage to the first enemy it hits, so it's going to be a boss ability for sure. It's going to have a long cooldown, but it's not bad. I'm a little bit frightened with the inflation of what we're going to need if we're going evasion, because probably 50% of player base is going to go Ranger and maybe Deadeye with bows and stuff. So bows are going to be very expensive. Any helmets, chest pieces, boots, stuff like that with movement speed, evasion, energy shield are going to be a lot more expensive than they should be. And yeah, going one of those is going to be tough. But again, again, at least I'm not going to compete with bows. I'm going to go with a quarterstaff. Let's say going with the monk, it's going to be fine. With the ranger, whatever I go, poison or ice, it's going to be a little bit weird with the price. Only if I don't care about lightning damage, maybe, because majority are going to go for the lightning spells. My heart is telling me a monk. My brain is telling me a ranger, anything but lightning spells. Yeah, we'll see whenever it's time to actually create the character, but I'm 80% sure I'm going to go with a monk, and I'm not going to focus on one specific build. I'm going to start leveling, and we'll see where it's going to take us. Now, as I mentioned before, I'm going to have alts, and anybody who knows me or followed the channel or anything, last season, Dawn of the Hunt, I had over 13 different builds. Went to the end game, killed T4 Zesht on all of them. So the plan for point 3 is that, and even more. And apart from that, I'm going to be doing guides over on YouTube for the Abyssal, how it works, how the end game works, how the Atlas tree, the new one, works. Filters for anybody who wants filters. I'm going to have my own filters, so I'm going to create a video and a guide for that, and crafting as well. So make sure that you subscribe if you're not already over on YouTube. Now, jumping over on the streams, I'm going to start streaming very soon. So probably by the time that you guys watch this video, I'm already live. So you can watch over on YouTube or come over on Twitch. There will be drops. Pretty big drops, by the way. Nice, cool portal that you can get by gifting or purchasing 2 subs, any kind of tier apart from Prime, or watching the stream for a total of 3 hours. Between these dates, you're going to be able to get a helmet, which will calculate how many abyssals you kill and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. And also, we're going to get a clam stash tab skin as well, which is nice. But those are Twitch drops for anybody who wanted to watch on YouTube. Unfortunately, you need to come over to Twitch for you guys to be eligible to get those drops. And the cool thing about that is I do have 6 keys that I want to give away to anybody that's brand new to PoE 2. I want you guys to know that you're going to be trying out the game for free over the weekend. You've got until the 1st of September for free, and then I'm going to do over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to give away 6 keys that you can continue playing the game for free. You don't need to do anything. I just want to motivate more people to play the game, try it out, and if money is the issue, then hopefully you get one of the keys and you can continue playing. So if you guys have any friends, now's the time to bring them over, watch the stream. You just need to be there whenever we actually give away the keys. That's it. I think I'm going to do 3 on Saturday, 3 on Sunday, and I've heard from a lot of you guys, and by the way, thank you to everybody that helped me out with the keys. I heard from a few of you guys that we even have more keys than the 6, so maybe we're going to have more. We'll see. But these are my plans for 0.3, the 3rd edict. I am super excited not only to play the game, but to release guides for you guys and learn and know more about the game, so I can be able to provide you those guides. But yeah, thank you very much for the support that you guys have shown the past couple of days. Have a beautiful weekend ahead of you guys. I'm going to see you in game, or I'm going to see you over on the stream if you guys decide to come. Thank you very much, and as always, I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.